right now, there is a silent epidemic hiding in plain sight. It's the phenomenon of looking incredibly wealthy while being completely, utterly broke. Today, we're exposing the fake rich trap. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot it, how to avoid it, and why the quietest guy on your block might actually be the wealthiest. Let's look at two neighbors, Tom and Dave. Tom drives a brand new $80,000 luxury SUV. He wears designer clothes, posts from expensive restaurants, and lives in a house that screams success. To everyone on social media, Tom is winning at life. But here's what Tom won't show you. That SUV is leased. His clothes are on a high-interest credit card. His mortgage takes up 60% of his take-home pay. Tom is one missed paycheck away from total financial ruin. Now look at Dave. Dave lives right next door. Dave drives a 10-year-old sedan with a slight dent in the bumper. Dave wears plain T-shirts from Target. He cooks his meals at home. To the casual observer, Dave is just getting by. He looks average. But behind closed doors, Dave's financial reality is entirely different. Dave has zero debt. He automatically invests $2,000 every single month. Dave's net worth is hovering around 7 figures. Dave is secretly wealthy. Why do so many people fall into Tom's trap? It comes down to human psychology. Sociologists call it conspicuous consumption, buying luxury goods to publicly display economic power. In the past, you only had to impress your neighbors. Today, because of social media, we are competing with a global, curated feed of billionaires, influencers, and actors. We feel an intense psychological pressure to posture, to look like we belong. But posturing has a compounding penalty. When you spend money to look rich, you destroy the very capital required to become rich. Let's look at the math. If Tom spends $800 a month on a luxury car payment just for the status, that's $800 he cannot invest. If Dave takes that same $800 and invests it in the S&P 500 for 30 years, assuming a standard 8% return, that average ends up with over $1.1 million. Tom didn't just buy a car. He bought $1 million penalty. So, how do you know if you or the people around you are falling into the fake rich trap? Look for these 3 warning signs. Sign number 1, asset rich, cash poor. These are people who own a beautiful house and expensive jewelry. But if an emergency happens, like a $2,000 plumbing repair, they have to put on a credit card because their checking account is empty. They have objects, but no liquidity. They own things, but their things own them. Sign number 2, the upgrade reflex. The moment their income increases by 5%, their lifestyle expenses increase by 10%. They are constantly chasing the next tier of luxury, meaning they never actually build a safety net. And sign number 3, financing depreciating assets. Buying a house with a mortgage can make sense. But financing clothes, vacations, and watches through buy now, pay later apps is financial quicksand. If you have to finance a lifestyle item, you cannot afford it. True wealth isn't about the things you buy. True wealth is about the options you have. Money has a freedom value. When Dave has $1 million in the bank and a dented car, what he actually owns is time. If he hates his job, he can walk away tomorrow. If he wants to take 6 months off to spend with his family, he can. If an economic crisis hits, he sleeps like a baby. Tom, with his luxury SUV, is a slave to his monthly payments. He can't quit. He can't pause. He is trapped. Wealth is what you don't see. It's the cars not purchased, the diamonds not bought, the renovations put on hold. Wealth is the account balance that gives you peace of mind. As Morgan Housel, author of The Psychology of Money, brilliantly put it, spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money. If you want to escape the fake rich trap starting today, change the game you're playing. Stop playing the status game to impress strangers who don't care about you anyway. Start playing the freedom game. Shift your mindset from buying things that depreciate to buying assets that pay you while you sleep. Build a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on an Instagram feed. If you want clarity over your money and control over your future, hit that subscribe button. This is